We're here in Los Angeles, California. Hello, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
We've got a great game coming up between Los Angeles and Pittsburgh.
These guys have to play in control tonight. They can't come out and try to intimidate this opponent. They're just too fast.
Yeah, they're a quick hockey club, and they certainly know how to use that speed. Drop the puck for the opening faceoff. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. Here they come again, onto the attack. One-timed it.
He hit the post.
Glove save by DiPietro. We're ready for the faceoff. Nice glove save by DiPietro. Here's Alexei Yashin. He's into the attacking end of the ice. Down into the corner to Cliff Ronning. Here's Peter Sikora, whose great shot hit the post earlier. Picked off. Now he passes it ahead to Blake and quickly up to center ice. Here comes Alexei Yashin. Fired it. Turned aside by Giguère to Ruchin. And out he comes. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. DiPietro turns him away. Yashin, he carries the puck to center. They're in over the blue line on the attack. Shoots the puck. Giguère turned the shot aside. To Sokol. To McDonald. Deeks. He brings it in on the attack. He scores! An early first period goal.
What he wanted to do with that puck the second he picked it up. It was executed to perfection.
Pittsburgh with a quick goal to open the contest.
The fast offense paid off, and we have a one-goal game. That's a big-time D. Niedermeyer dumps it in with a one-timer. He scores!
Back-to-back goals, and they're up by a couple.
Goalie had no chance on that one. It was a great pass. All he had to do was catch it cleanly.
They look a little off their game.
I'll say, down 2 this quickly? What's going on out there?
Pittsburgh goal, scored by number 40.
With speed, it's a one-on-one. Cracked hard from the slot.
Number 72, Peter Shastlin.
Here's Mark Parrish. Hasn't registered a shot. Quick shot. Saved by Giguère. The ref indicates a delayed call. Here's another stop. Malik is going off for holding.
2 minutes may not seem very long, but trust me, when you're the one in the box, it feels like an eternity.
Los Angeles will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill in that first unit. A one-on-one battle. Front of the net. Goes to the backhand. Here's Brent Sokol, who spent a lot of time in Vancouver, paired with a great defenseman, Matthias Olin. In the corner. Scores! That's a power play goal.
With his size alone, Yashin's a tough player to defend against. Throw in Yashin's considerable offensive skill, and he can be downright impossible to stop.
So much for easing into this one.
Not even 5 minutes in, already seen them come back to within 1.
Backhanded shot from the point. McDonald, another shot. DiPietro's got it.
You go down by 2 this early and you're in a hole. Nice save.
Here comes Cook. He scores! Back-to-back goals to tie the game.
He knew they had the advantage on that play. Anytime you get an odd man rush, you expect to get a good scoring chance. He did, and he made the most of it. The
The faceoff goes to Los Angeles. He'll go in and oh, he hit the post.
Assisted by number 16, Mike York.
Here's Vinehandle. Giguere moves out of the goal to play the puck. Fires it! Shoots the puck. Hit the man in front of the net. One-timed it. DiPietro hangs on to the whistle. DiPietro robbed the shooter that time.
Jim, your goalie has to be able to steal one now and then.
About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. Grabbed by Carney. Shoots the puck. That's blocked by the defender. Shoots it quickly. Blocked. Blocked in front of the net. Keith Carney doesn't score much, but he scores big with his teammates as a leader. To McDonald. We're tied at 2 midway through the first period. To Parrish. Shoots it from the slot. Here's Joffrey Lupul, who's already got a couple of shots on net. He picks off the puck. Hamilton, and it's brought into center. Now they bring it in on the attack. Passed ahead to Fedorov. To Rucci. Quick shot. Puck gobbled up by Niedermeyer. A one-on-one battle. DiPietro gets the blocker on it. He passes the puck to Blake. Stick save by Giguere. Yet another stop on target from deep in the slot. Giguere just made a great save.
Jim, I saw it, but I still don't believe it.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. And they're out of their own zone to center. Now they'll start onto the attack. Pass up to Hunter. Now he carries the puck to center. He's into the attacking zone. It's passed ahead to Niedermeyer. One-timed it. Here's Hunter to Mike York. Now it's passed to Kavasha. Giguere's got it. Cheestoff. He carries the puck to center ice. It's man against man. To the one-timer. Over to Kavasha. Now he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Kavasha. Giguere. Blocker save. Here comes Peter Sikora. A howitzer from the left. To Shatan. To Bates. And he's stopped by Giguere. Shoots the puck from the right. We're tied at 2 midway through the first period. Stick save by DiPietro. To Shatan. And he takes it into the neutral zone. Now he passes it over to Bates. Giguere turns him away. Bilesma. And he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Now he passes it over to Yashin. To Blake. Shoots the puck. That's blocked and didn't get through. It's taken by Blake. To Yashin. One-timed it. Carney. Kunitz. He's only got one to beat. Cranks it. Krog. Here comes Alexei Yashin. To Lupul. Here comes Mike LeClaire. He passes it to Blake. To Brent Sopel. Shoots the puck from the point. Quick up to McDonald. Out comes Mike LeClaire. And he's over the blue line on the attack. Quick shot. Saved by DiPietro. Hamilton. Back in he comes. Giguere turns it aside. To Parrish. Here's another stop. Niedermeyer to LeClaire. And out he comes. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. He moves it out. Wrist shot. It's corralled by Ozelich. We're 2-2 as we approach the end of the first. Shoots quickly. Here. He scores. That'll give them the late first period lead.
Steve Ruchin is known as one of the best face-off men in the league. As you can see, he's got no problem scoring goals as well.
Los Los Angeles finds themselves down by 1 late in the first.
Well, 1 goal isn't so
goal.
bad.
Scored
Lucky
by
bounce, a
number
quick
20.
turnover, and you're back in this one.
Shoots it quickly. Huge save by Giguere. He hangs on to the puck. Pittsburgh has a textbook penalty kill. They press hard outside the blue line and fall back into a solid box in the defensive zone.
And Jim, don't forget, they've got some solid goaltending, and that's a key. Made the defense look bad on that move.
Into the slot, DiPietro made the brilliant save. He had his pocket picked, and another shot. That's blocked. Turned over. From behind the net, Malik. He steals the puck. Under 2 minutes to go in the first.
1 minute.
Martinez. Oh, he hit the post. Malik. Now it's passed to Niedermeyer. Passed over to Chistov. It's 2-on-1. He has his pocket picked. To Hunter. Heavy shot from the point.
Great anticipation, and keeps his team up by 1.
And that'll wrap up the period with a score of 3-2 as we head to the break. Los Angeles trails 3-2 as this second period gets underway. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Fedorov won the draw to Ruchin. It's man against man. Here he comes on goal. Sopel to Ronning. And he'll move the puck into the neutral zone. He has his pocket picked. Now he passes it to Ruchin. One-timed it. Here's Brent Sopel. He passes it to Ronning, and he just dumps the puck in. Niedermeyer. Now passed over to Sikora. He's into the attacking zone. Passed over to Fedorov. One time from the slot. Quick up to Yashin. Now he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Snaps the shot. And he hangs on. The ref is ready to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. It's 3-2 early in the second period for the visiting team. Shot it! Puck jumped on by Hammerlick. Here comes Parrish. He passes the puck to Leclerc. With speed, it's a one-on-one. Blocked, it didn't get through. To Parrish. Shoots the puck. Post. To Lupul. It's 3-2 early in the second period for the visiting team. Shoots the puck from the left. DiPietro hovers up for the whistle. Pittsburgh is putting on a clinic. They're skating hard, and it's really put them out front in this game.
They've got exceptional talent. They're beating their Czechs one-on-one, and it's creating chances.
Passed over to Chistov. Now it's passed to York. Quick shot! Giguere denies him to Niedermeyer. Oh, he hit the post! Up to York. Here comes Mike York. He shoots! Giguere made the huge save. He passes it to Chistov. Quick shot from beside the net to Hunter. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. He had his pocket picked. He moves it into the attacking zone. Quick shot from the right. Fedorov circling the net. They move it out. And it's brought in over the line. Quick shot from the slot. Fearlessly blocked. Here comes close. Behind the net. Ahead to Yashin. He's all by himself in front. Shigeru with a big glove save. To Sikora. Here's Sandis Oslinch. Cranks it from the right. Hit the man in front of the net. Into the slot. One-time shot. That's blocked by the defender. The home team trails by 1 as we approach the midway mark of the second period. Di Pietro makes the save. Up the boards. One-timed it. He had his pocket picked. Passed ahead to McDonald. Over center. Here's Mike Leclerc, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. Shoots! Di Pietro makes the save. He passes the puck to Chatan. Now passed over to Bates. He gains the blue line on the attack. One-timer! And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle. Now you talk about great defensemen in this league, and this guy really makes it all happen at the back end.
Jim, he's like a catalyst out there, consistently feeding forwards with breakout passes. And hey, I say he wouldn't hesitate to jump up in the rush.
Quick shot, one-timer, and he whistled it wide of the net. Shashlivi, here's another stop. Delayed penalty coming up. Shashlivi will serve time for holding.
He'll get 2 minutes for that, and I tell you, it'll seem a lot longer to him.
You can see that coach isn't too happy about the call. Los Angeles has 1 power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. Face-off won by Fedorov.
Number 72, Peter Shashlivi.
He takes it into the neutral zone. He shoots! Puck taken by Parrish. Here's Roman Hammerling. Oh, he shot! Shigeru stoned him! To Fedorov, and he takes it to center. To York. Now passed over to Parrish. To Roman Hammerling. Glove save by Shigeru. And he stopped that and he hangs on. Shigeru wasn't getting beat that time.
He's definitely playing with some confidence.
The players are lined up and ready for the face-off. And the face-off is won by Krog. He'll move the puck into the neutral zone. Rips one! Blocked over to Sokol. Here comes Alexei Yashin. Ozelinch cleared it down the ice. Los Angeles got it. Pass up to Yashin. Now he carries it to center ice. Shoots! Yashin scoops up the loose puck. He passes the puck to Newman. Rifles the shot. Blocked in front of the net. Another quick shot. And he missed the net. Quick shot. He scores. That's a power play goal.
Now that's why this guy sees time on the power play. He's got great offensive skills and has the ability to finish his scoring chances.
Los Angeles ties the game here in the second period.
That's a good thing, too. Another goal may have taken them out of this game.
Here comes Mike York. Shigeru gets the blocker on it.
Assistant number 55, Jason
To Hunter. Here comes Mike York. Shot the puck on the slot. Shigeru covers up. Shigeru caught a piece of it with his blocker, and it was just enough to prevent it from going in. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Fedorov. To Ruchu. And he'll start out of his own zone to center. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. He's behind the net looking for someone to pass to. Here comes Ruchin. Shot! It's blocked, gobbled up by Hamilton. To Parrish. Here comes Parrish. One-timer. He scores to make it 4-3.
He sure had the defense on his heels on that one. He made the defenders guess what he was going to do, and they guessed wrong.
the faceoff is won by Krog. He's into the attacking zone. Just wide of the net. Intercepted. Malik
Mark
shoots the puck. That's blocked by the defender. Great save, DiPietro. Shoots it. Vishnevsky, Malik. It's still 4-3 here late in the second period for the home team. To Martinez. Now it's passed to Shatan. It's turned over in the attacking zone. Leclerc with a chance to score. DiPietro made the save. Shoots the puck. Giguère reached out for the puck. That'll make the highlight reel. What a great save. The action's about to start. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. It's man against man. Hard shot from the left. Ahead to Kabasha. The visiting team trails by 1 here late in the second. Shoots the puck. Down into the corner. Here's Mike York. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. Here comes Kabasha. One-timed it. He scores! That's a big 2-goal lead late in the second.
The goalie was caught in no man's land on that one. What a beautiful pass that was to set up that goal.
Los Angeles, with a 2-goal lead late in the second, their biggest enemy might be themselves.
No question, Jim. A lot of guys start to lose their focus when they get a big lead.
Over to Fedorov. One-handed. Taken by Sikora.
Number 7, Trent.
The visiting team trails by a pair here late in the second. Over to Blake. Picked up to Ozelinch. Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Quickly steered aside by DiPietro. He shoots! Another save to Running. And he moves the puck into the neutral zone.
1 minute of play.
Now he passes it to Saleh. Here's Mike Leclerc, who's been... Oh, shot! To Leclerc. He blocked it. That's a great play. To Martinez. It's a one-on-one battle. He shoots! That's blocked. He has his pocket picked. Time winds down as the second period draws to an end with the score 5-3. Pittsburgh led this game after 20 minutes, but find themselves trailing by a pair as the officials get set to drop the puck for the third.
And Jim, they're going to have to tighten up a little bit and play smarter hockey than they did in that second.
At center. He gives up the puck. It's one-on-one, and the play's broken up. Here's Sergei Fedorov. Lots of shots. Ooh, quick shot. Just wide of the goal. Here's Peter Sikora, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. Rips the shot. Out comes Mike York, and he's into the attacking zone. Easy stop for Giguère. The home team up by 2 here early in the third. Here comes Mike York. Giguère's got it. To Nienema. He coughs it up to Lupul. It's moved to the attacking zone. Up to York. Now he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. To Kavasha. Now it's passed to Nienema. One-timer. Quick quickly steered aside by J.S. Jaguar. Here comes Andy McDonald in front. Great save, DiPietro. Quick shot. Jaguar stones him cold. Wisniewski takes control of the puck. With a one-timer. Great save by DiPietro. He came up with a huge save that time.
Saves like that one really give your team confidence.
We're ready for the face-off. Fedorov wins the face-off. Here's Brent Sokol. He passes it to Yashin, and he carries it into the zone. Fired it! Here's Alexei Yashin. Yet another stop to Fedorov. The visiting team trails by a pair here early in the third. And another shot! DiPietro makes the stick save. Here comes Cliff running. Shot the puck from along the boards. Here's Peter Sikora. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. Turned over. Here's Weinhender, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. He passes it to Wisniewski. Here's Peter Sikora. Lots of shots, but no results so far. Shot the puck from deep in the slot. To Wisniewski. He stopped it again. DiPietro covers up for the whistle. This guy has great puck control, and that's a real asset.
Well, it really does make it easier on the defense knowing he's back there. When he passes to a teammate, it's usually tape to tape.
About to drop the puck. Malik one-timed it. Goes just wide of the net. Bergenheim. Now he moves it out. He's in over the blue line on the attack. To Ninema. Shastlivi. It's passed ahead to Parrish. Now it's passed to Janssen. He intercepted it. To Niedermeyer. And he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. To Chisto. Fires a shot. Malik. Bilesma. It's 2-on-1. Into the slot. DiPietro. Blocker save. Nice save. Shot it. Blocked. Hamilton. Quick shot. Jaguar denies him to Krog. And he brings it over the line. Quick shot from the right. With Ronning. Fired it from the left. Denied by Jaguar. He hangs on to the puck. This one could finish with a basketball score the way it's going.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of defense being played out there.
These goalies will be seeing pucks in their sleep. To Sandis Ozolic, behind the net. Passed over to Ruchin. Now he's into the attacking zone. Pretty nice glove save by DiPietro. Great stop on that shot.
You have to have quick reflexes for a save like that.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. To Kearney. Here's my shot. Passed ahead to York. Now he takes it to center. He brings it in on the attack. Over to Ninema. He gives the puck away. To post. To Janssen. He picks off the puck. The visiting team trails by a pair here midway through the third. He has his pocket picked. Shoots the puck. That's blocked and didn't get through. Over center. Here's Joffrey Lupul. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. Look out! Again to Lupul. Now over to McDonald. Shoots! He had his pocket picked. Again they shoot. Turned away by DiPietro. To Bates. Now passed over to Shatan. Passed ahead to Ruchin. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. That's blocked by the defender. Here's Sergei Fedorov. He steals the puck. A one-on-one battle to Sikora. Shatan. Here, he got a shot on goal. And he whistled it wide of the net to Ruchin at center. They bring it in on the attack. In front. Hard shot. Blocked in front of the net. The visiting team trails by a pair here late in the third. Giguère saw the wrist shot coming, but it got deflected wide, and I'm not too sure if he had anything to do with it. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh from behind the net. Here's Mike Leclerc, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. Quick shot! Here's Mike Leclerc. The door is shut by DiPietro. Here's Cliff Ronald. Oh, shot! To Sokol. Intercepted. Here's Joffrey Lupul, who's quick shot. Pass up to Hunter. The visiting team still trails by a pair here late in the third. To Chistov. He'll go at him one-on-one. Shoots quickly. Ninema behind the net. Quick up to Kabasha. Now over to Hunter. He's over the line and on the attack. To Niedermeyer. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. One-timer right on. He scores. Big lead, late third, lights out.
His career stats speak for themselves. Alexei Yashin has been one of the most prolific goal scorers in the NHL since his rookie year in 1993.
Three-goal lead late in the third. That's pretty much sealed the deal.
They've really shown what they're capable of tonight.
Ripped hard from the right. Puck jumped on by Martinek. He passes it to Paris. Shot the puck. Blocked. It didn't get through. Here comes Sergei Fedorov. Less than a minute to go in this third period. Belgenheim turned aside. He scores, and that might be enough. They have a huge advantage late in the third.
Oh boy, watch out if this guy gets hot. He has a reputation for scoring goals in bunches. He's definitely one of the streakiest scorers in the league.
If they scripted this game beforehand, it wouldn't have looked this good.
Hey, they absolutely embarrassed their opponent tonight.
37, Mark.
Shoots it hard. Zhitnik to running.
Assisted by number 10, Sean Bergenheim.
Shot from the point.
18,
Fearlessly blocked. It's man against man. Right in front. Another shot blocked behind the net. Kunitz. Now he takes it to center. He brings it in on the attack. To Soleil. One-timer. Puck scooped up by Sokol to Zhitnik. Now a pass up to Blake. He carries it into the attacking zone. He has his pocket picked. Into the last 10 seconds of the third. That's it. This one's over. Pittsburgh lost this game. 7-3 the final score.
Number 79, Alexei Yashin. Tonight's second star, Los Angeles, number 7, Kent Tinker. And tonight's first star for Los Angeles, number 12, Oleg Kabasha.
From Los Angeles, California, and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.